Alright, everybody. Hello. Apologies in advance for the fan. There's currently a heat wave going on in the US, and it's not going to stop till Friday of June, supposedly. To business. It's been a while since I played Left 4 Dead 2. I want to continue and make Left 4 Dead content, so we're going to try and do a third attempt at navigation on Expert here. Couple minor things to talk about. First, I have completed this campaign with a friend. I'm just going to give a warning in advance. There's more than a few problems with this campaign that I'll point out when I get to it. Get to them. Balancing is a huge problem in this campaign, and some of the asks are quite much. That being said, though, I am this. Well, for those who only watch my Left 4 Dead stuff, you should know that I am now streaming from a new computer. Or sorry, well, streaming and recording. So I'm hoping the witch crashing and some of the other weird stuff that I've experienced with this game might get better. Unfortunately, the bitrate problem, I done some testing and it doesn't matter. The issue is probably internet related. I mean, it is. But yeah, if you're curious how I'm gonna do this, I rate these from usually a 1 to 10. And all of that's information that's relevant to how I do that will be in the description below. Mods, all that kind of stuff. If you have any questions, make sure you read the description first, and if you don't see an answer to your question, feel free to ask. Now, let's get into this. Now, I had to, aside from that attempt I played with a friend, or the one that was successful, we did have to use some cheats, because like I said, you'll see later that this gets kind of stupid, although I'm going to try my best to not do that this time around. But if you watch my videos, you know that usually if me and another friend who's about as good as I am, or maybe even better, honestly, I only say that because I don't know how much they actually play outside of playing with me, but I will say that if both of us were having issues, then I don't see how it's going to be any easier with just me. But we're going to try.
Reloading.
I do figure, though, I should finish this and upload this no matter what, because I don't know. It's been sitting on my workshop downloads for a while, and might as well, right?
Reloading here.
I am not going to probably be exploring everything. Oh my god, that just keeps... my ability to shove is diminished. Hold on, I have a Discord message. Hoping I won't have to check that too often this time around. I shoved. I did it. I successfully right-clicked on my mouse. I would like a boomer bile, but...
Explosive rounds here.
No bile is kind of bad. I might have to be forced to look around for one. There's an event up ahead that is kind of... I had to scratch my nose. This might be Jover, to be honest. Like, I keep having to scratch my nose because it's so hot and cat hair is, like, getting stuck to my nose and it's
Oh, yeah.
pure ugh.
I want you to just take this.
That's all
Hey.
it is.
Thanks.
I mean,
Reloading.
yeah,
We're
that could be
done
helpful
here.
there, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Wait, hold on. This might be a wash, to be honest.
All right, I can do
I had to flush this attempt down the drain. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take the down if I take it, whatever.
Molotov.
You know what? I should save this, because I know what is going to be coming up.
Reloading. Pipe bomb out.
This is like 99% over, but you know what? I say that about a lot of things that I think are difficult, so maybe not this time, who knows?
Reloading.
Did I not pick up the... You never know. So one of the main problems with this campaign that you'll see is that there is some insane ask or requests that you do, and they don't really give you the resources to be able to do that efficiently. So like, we don't get medkits until we get to that room over there, which in of itself, that isn't hard or anything, but
Reloading.
this is a reoccurring theme, unfortunately. We did not get a bile. This is looking grim.
Reload.
I hate to say.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, yeah.
Likely a restart. Like, I guess maybe if one... I didn't pick up another pipe bomb. Tragic.
Nick, don't forget about the health pack.
Okay, so...
God damn it! I can't believe this.
My best option is to shoot it, like, right here. I mean, we'll see. But no bile here is really bad. I'm not getting my hopes up, though.
This is
There's
it.
not a great deal of places to fight, either. The zombies will jump from up here, jump down here. And it's very easy to get overwhelmed.
Defib unit here.
That defib unit will be required if I live, for sure. People are gonna die.
Reloading.
See, as you can see, things are dicey. I mean, what helps this here is if I had a bile.
Reloading here.
Like, they're not gonna cover me. Okay, maybe they will. This is actually kind of good. Hey, never mind, maybe. Tragic. you're gonna need, like, pretty much all your resources here.
Ready for this? Reloading here.
So yeah, that, honest to God, see, again, it's one of those instances where I'm always like, it's not possible, and then, like, okay, well, see, then there's like an extra horde still. It's just like a bit too much. Like, you're gonna see this running theme where, like, this is not, like, impossible. Like, even with the bile, right? Like, okay, I'll say frequently when I do Dark Carnival Map 4 that it's impossible without a bile. It's not, but unless you, like, get really lucky or you want to do it, like, 20 times, it's not fun. It's kind of like this here. If you don't bring a bile to this, yes, I could probably do this now, but it's not very fantastic. So, you know, it kind of is what it is, but
Reload.
and it only gets worse from here. The requirements that they want you to do, especially in the finale, is kind of crazy.
No.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Which is a shame, though, because I will say,
Look out.
I do like, from what I've played, I do like the level design on some level. That wasn't supposed to be a joke. Same level design. And there does seem to be some effort put into this, but this is one of those campaigns, though, that, like, I do firmly believe
Hear that charger?
that with a couple fixes, this could be, like, very good. Instead of just talking about future events that may or may not happen. It's best you just see it with your own eyes. I mean, I'll point it out when it happens. When stuff happens.
Man said there was nothing to worry about. Well, bullshit.
Pull yourself together, man. You're falling apart.
Good thing he self-cleared. So I was planning to kill him anyway. Ellis, I believe, has pistols. Does not have a magnum, so killing him is not really a cost.
Don't worry about me.
Katana here.
Okay.
I'll check.
Okay, going on. I'm really hurt.
Coach is gonna get killed because he definitely has pistols. Let me see.
Okay, well, close that door now.
Stop moving.
Serious?
He has a magnum, I know that.
Why, but can we close that door?
Magnum advantage is just too good.
I know we can do better than that.
Sometimes an attempt can come down to an AI just clutching up a kill with a magnum, so... Okay, this level is kind of crazy. There's an M60 in this level at some point. If you have any questions about the extra ammo, just make sure you read the description. Because it's such a long-winded explanation. All you need to know is I won't reload it. Or get any more ammo for it at all. clear this area because there can be tanks sometimes.
I hear a witch.
Everyone, lights out.
We got witch. Honestly, that's not bad that happened like that.
Reloading.
Last level went probably as good as it probably could have, to be honest. Did not know that weapon was here.
Stand still.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Which...
I have a running theory that using voice commands might convince the AI to be more inclined to help you, but I don't really know how true it is. It's just something I do.
Jockey! Reloading.
You hear that, Bowman?
Shit. I think these guys are fireproof.
Oh, let me see if I can't find the key card.
Spitting things around.
Ammo here.
Looks like we're not getting it this time around, but to be honest, that event is kind of ridiculous. So honestly, probably for the best we didn't get it. If you open up that room, it'll be like a never-ending horde, and there's not a lot of good spots to fight. Like the one spot you would think would be good in the bathrooms. First of all, the zombies spawn in there, and secondly,
Boomer!
yeah, I don't know where this boomer is. They'll stare at it and they won't shoot it. I don't know, I just think the event is kind of ridiculous. It's just not worth it. You'll get an M60 here.
I'm taking the big
Even if
gun.
you never reload it, you'll need it for later.
Reloading here.
If the zombies didn't come from the locker room area, then it wouldn't be so bad, but this is not really a great spot to hold.
Let's go!
Reloading.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
to make sure we clear everything.
Reloading.
You never know what the AI are gonna like back up into, and it's no good.
I hear a charger. Reloading. I'm reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Obviously, he's camping in a corner. Probably to the left of me. Wait a sec. Probably this one. I don't know where he's gonna be though. Above there, maybe? Yep.
Reloading.
There is a scripted tank in this event. What you gotta do is there are different ways you gotta go once you start the generator.
Smoker!
And the rough part about it is it's a never-ending horde of
rounds
zombies,
here.
which makes things extra
Grabbing
complicated.
some frag rounds. All right.
With two people, this was quite obnoxious. So I am not very enthusiastic here, but there is a bile replacement. So let's see what we can do.
Party time. Jockey.
Okay, so I got a bile now.
Heads up. Bile incoming. Get up. Get up.
Unfortunately.
Thanks.
We have guns here.
It's probably fine though. I mean, maybe there's like extra gear somewhere. Yeah.
One of you fine gentlemen want to cover me while I heal?
Just gotta take it slowly.
Ammo here.
Smoker! Reloading. Smoker!
Probably better, honestly.
Smoker's got me.
Then you gotta fight your way back. Kind of tricky. Block spawns.
Weapons over here.
Honestly, this part didn't go as bad as it could have gone. Although, none of them being near me is not reassuring. Don't know what they were doing over there. The fact that he won't come up here is like really bad.
Charger.
We gotta get out of here. I need to move.
Holy shit, that thing's fighting him.
Okay, well, I guess everybody...
Hey, get your ass up now! Come on!
I am like playing like a scrub right now. This is like not great. There's medkits over there we can recover. Just gotta be smart about this.
I ain't ready to lay down yet.
I'm gonna reload.
God damn it. Quit fussing and let me heal you. first aid. Hey man, hold up. Healing.
Shoot!
Okay, him healing up there is not great. Yeah, I assumed. He's getting punched by... Or no, he fell. So we're gonna have to sit here and wait for the horde to clear, because I don't know how else we're gonna get the fuck up here.
Reload.
Oh, this might be over. Okay, we need to go near the staircase. I need to heal.
Healing. Stop. Take this.
Yeah, I don't want to see out there. That's not good for my eyes.
Right.
Okay, so let me one. Oh my god, can I, like, not have that happen?
Reloading.
Like, for the average person, this is, like,
Over here.
a crazy ask. Not impossible, though. Still kind of crazy.
Reloading. Gotta reload.
You do get a decent amount of room, though.
Reloading. Jockey.
Is that the end? I don't think it is. I don't know, we'll see. Last time we came through here with a friend, it was... enemies were still pouring out to the side there. Just wait.
These here zombies are trying to kill me.
What makes that particularly difficult isn't that... Like, you do get a decent amount of resources for this section. But that's not the case for, like, every other level here. Like, this one is hard, but what makes this kind of difficult is that...
Reload.
Hold on. What makes it difficult is that it's just for such a long time
Yourself right quick. That's it for you.
that you have to do it.
I'm not gonna make it.
Beat all. I'm about to
But it can be
die.
done. It's just, I don't know. Okay, I almost didn't shoot there. That was really bad. Almost just threw for no reason.
Reloading.
So bad I don't even see that.
Boys, this looks like it for me.
This is also a port, I believe, actually. Hold on.
Reloading.
I'd rather not throw this at the end.
Reloading.
Looks like I am hellbent on throwing. I need to get up here now.
We got a smoker.
Smoker.
All right, I gotta call Uncle here.
Oh, a safe house. Up ahead.
Let me check for stuff.
Ready?
Why on earth?
Ever seen
I'm
this
good.
idea?
I don't need anything.
Charger.
Get inside! Cover me, please.
There is nothing I need down here.
Ooh, all better now.
This is getting serious as a heart attack.
Let me look. No, there is nothing. Yeah, whatever, dude. Not worth doing this level again, to be honest.
Okay. This was a mistake.
I'm always just overestimating my abilities, honestly. I hope the quality of the video is good with the new visual settings. Lost a Magnum, but I don't know. Maybe everything will be fine. I love riot cops. Sure, I'll take these pills. Oh, biobomb? All right.
Fire coming! Tank! Light it up!
Good.
Dead.
Reloading.
Probably worth going back for ammo.
I hear a smoker.
Man, those zombies beat my ass.
Should wait for a horde.
Careful. I can hear a
Alright, well,
bummer.
shit. I don't want to wait that long. You know what? We didn't get a horde yet. That's actually kind of weird. Take it, I guess.
Shit, I'm messed up.
What? I need the cola. Don't recall if this was the way to go or not. Okay, don't open that, Brooks.
Man, those zombies beat my ass.
Kinda don't want to do that, because I know how these events are. I would, like, really rather not just have an event that I don't really need. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking, like, what it could be in there that would really make me want to
I ain't
open
dead
it.
yet.
You know what I mean? Like, what would it really be worth all the health loss over?
Reloading!
Maybe I have to do this. I don't know. Maybe like a random event or something.
Reloading!
I just don't remember doing this.
No, no!
Fuck.
Nice shot.
Good job, Brooks.
Reloading! Charger!
Fuck. Yeah,
Damn it now.
good job, man. Can't believe I did that. Brain rot. Whatever. Oh, well, this is the way. Never mind. Go that way.
Spin around and shoot him in
Oh my god, I didn't. The amount of times I just don't see things. Yeah, whatever, they'll pick it up.
Look out!
Did kill the tank already, so I really don't have to clear, but
Reloading!
I don't know.
there. Ammo.
Yes.
Hey, stop that zombie!
Oh, yeah.
Reloading!
Ball hunter over there.
Incoming!
Fuck. I'm getting door trolled. Awesome. I hate when that happens.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I think I remember there being laser sights in this building. My other friend went to the other side and got lost. Okay, let's not have to fight crouching zombies.
There's a smoker around here.
I think I shot Ellis. Whatever.
Look out!
Oh, well, that's where it would have been.
some incendiary ammo. Son of a beastie!
Nothing worse than just random extra zombies that just come around the corner swinging when you don't even know they're there.
Make sure you use this now.
My audio's low.
Ready? Ready?
Please kill him. They did not have to get that close.
That's a Columbus. This hurts. Who's pissing off the witch?
I
Cover me. I'm going to patch myself up.
might crash here.
Now I'm feeling right. Leave that witch alone.
I gotta look down.
What are you doing? Shoot him!
I might be fine, but I really don't want to risk it, right? So I just have to let... I had fire bullets too. I wasn't just about to. Yeah. I shoot her, then she's on me, and then I die, and then...
Reload!
Oh, Brooks has to redo the level.
Reload it! Reload! Hey, I'm reloading.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
Heads up.
Reloading.
Oh my fucking god. That's frustrating. We're gonna lose. We're literally gonna lose because of that. I can't believe this. Here it comes. Never mind. At least Coach had the smart idea to back up. Good job, Coach. Brother, you are like actually kidding me though.
Heads up. File incoming.
Like, I'm good. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end too. I don't need that in my life.
Ammo here.
No, where's my gun? Oh my god, yeah, it's over.
Go now.
No! It's over, dude. There's nothing I can do about this. Like, I gotta watch this.
Help me out!
Like, I can't.
I'm down.
I got a plan. Well, shit. Guess you are the last man on Earth.
Fuck, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I am not going to be able to heal in time.
Nothing to see. No health kit here.
I gotta risk it.
Oh.
My odds are very slim. Yeah, when you get stuck like that, it's fucking tragic. Wow. Okay, clutch up. I feel like every time I'm in a position like that, I just get fucking stuck, and it's like, bro, it's so
Hello?
awful. I need to calm down. And like, my heart is like out of my chest. It is not good. I'm like shaking a little bit. Because I know how hard that is. I did not want to do that again. Also, looks like we have medkit bug. You don't know what medkit bug is, read the description. But essentially, like there's more info there, but essentially they just don't pick it up in certain safe rooms, so I gotta give them one. There's 2 on the table, these we're not going back for, so 3, I don't know, Nick, 3, 1, and then 1 more kit's left. Coach. 3, 4, 3, 1. These kits we're not coming back for.
Reloading. Reloading.
So this level is a scavenge that is progressional, and you end up fighting double tanks at the end. This whole thing is like, it's a bit much. As you end up seeing.
Spitter. Jesus. Oh.
You better get the ones behind me.
Reload. Reloading.
Almost there.
Give in. So basically, the rundown of this event is...
Okay guys, the gas station is at the end of the road, but first you have to pass through the gates. The military built these gates to check every person about its health condition. But it seems like the gates will not open unless the generator is powered up. I guess you know what you have to do.
So as he said, basically, when we do the holdout here, kill a tank, we gotta move here. This is another holdout in the center there. And then there's another place we gotta go that has a scavenge. So it's quite absurd in that what it's asking you to do here.
Golf club.
And you'll see that gets kind of crazy. But for this point,
Grabbing a
this
shot.
is a good spot to hold. I had an M60 going into this last time with a friend, so this is gonna be rough.
Have some fun out there.
I'll give this like a couple attempts, and if I don't, I'm just gonna M60, and then after a couple other attempts, I'm just gonna turn on God mode just to show you what the ending looks like. The ending is kind of much. I am somewhat glad, actually, of that. Gives me a chance to move. bad time to stretch.
Look out! Weapons over here.
Nice. Slide slapping bullshit, man, every time. It's fine. Do not care about myself. It's always, always, always them that's the problem.
Reloading!
Cover me. I'm gonna patch myself up. Oh yeah.
Goes on for like a little bit too long.
Pull yourself together, man. You're
Molotov coming!
Keep shooting, keep shooting!
But getting him stuck in the cubby is like the best thing you can do. The cubicle.
Keep shooting!
Ammunition.
Ammo. Then you need to position yourself though right here. And then we gotta hold over there.
If I go, you guys are gonna miss me.
Hurry the fuck up, the gates are open.
So now you need to hold over here. It's bad.
Grabbing
Not really
a dog
great.
cube. Watch out!
That's bad. Don't know why
Leaving you, but you better get up!
kind of just sat there.
Reloading!
Hey, look out!
I'm gonna need to do this.
Heads up! Fire incoming!
We'll stop attacking in a second.
You ain't got time for this, man. Get up, get up!
Oh, you want Ellis?
Throwing a pipe bomb!
You grabbing some first aid? Hold on a second.
Grenade! Oh shit, I hear a jockey. I think these guys are fireproof.
This is extremely chaotic. This finale is just stupid hard. It's, like I said, I'll give it a couple of attempts, but my main issue with this campaign is the finale. It's, let me put it this way, even with the reloadable M60,
Stop
it does not trivialize the finale. That's how bad it is.
pipe bomb.
not.
Watch out for a second. I have to
I don't know
heal.
where the pills went. I'm not even gonna bother.
you, but I knew that the van was really dangerous.
I'm reloading.
Van, but they couldn't make it. I would really deserve to die. But maybe now I can turn it into something good.
Taken care of. I hear a junkie.
One of you people come and get me, please.
Almost there. Damn, this stuff.
I didn't want to wait.
I'm a reload.
Okay, well, I'm stuck waiting.
Get out of the goo!
Reloading.
Like, no med kits here is just
Shotgun for me.
nonsense.
First you have to pass through the gates. The military built these gates to check every person about its health condition. But it seems like the gates will not open unless the generator is powered up. I guess you... Good luck out there!
Pills.
Boomer sneaking around.
Of course, he is going shopping, and now he's stuck.
Grenade. Charger.
Gotta reload!
No, no.
I need to throw the boomer bile earlier. If I have one by that point.
Weapons over here. I'm down.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know. This is how it is. Oh, that's part of the problem because of medkit bug. See, the problem with these campaigns, a lot of times, is that there's this really hard-ass finale, and you die, and you're like, I just want to be done with this. And so you just, like, rush through it. Whatever, I'm not healing, I'll just give them all a med kit. Let's go.
Before you go, I want to tell you something.
I don't know why there's just always this med kit bug on.
I told you that don't ask about how I know such things, like a random
Mama told me not to play with fire. Watch out for a second. I have to heal.
Campaigns that are hard.
Oh, yeah.
we met, there was a family trying to help, just like you. But I knew that the van is in a really dangerous
Whatever. Sure.
that van, but they couldn't make it. I would really deserve to die. Now I can turn it into something good. Sorry for not telling you this. I was afraid you wouldn't listen to me, and everything is lost. And thank you
Almost there.
for everything. This is it. You are almost at the gas station. As you can
why taking the scenic route? Because there's pills there. See, that's
Reloading here.
like not a bad idea conceptually, but it just beats the problem today. I don't know what they're
Shit, just get up, get up.
doing. Hold on, I'm getting like frustrated with something outside of the video. One second. I'm just gonna save everybody time. I know a lot of people will disagree with this, but I think it's just, you're gonna have to just trust me that this campaign, you'll see. You'll just see that it's just insane. Just take my word for it. I don't want to be here for another 3 hours. I wanted this to be short. I want to just get rid of this all out of my installs. So at the very least, I'll show off the ending, but I don't want to. Just trust me. If you're new to my channel, that's probably a hard ask, but just trust me. I don't really do this unless I'm really convinced that something is impossible. Just wait and see. I had a very good idea going into this that I'd have to do this. After playing with my friend. Like I said, we had to do this with friends. And it still was barely enough. You think I'm bad at the game, you are free to watch all my other videos. I think your opinion will be changed. Brother. Like, as you can see, the infected spawn rate is also just stupid. It's not properly balanced. This is one of those campaigns that you would really just want to bring friends for. So, like, you can see, first of all, that's a good demonstration of the respawn timers in this event. They're not proper. That's a first sign that this is busted. Like, that's a great way to show one of the problems. I'm going to turn on God mode just because I don't want to do this again. Like I said, I don't have much time left.
Before you go, I want to tell you something.
Don't have much time left for today.
I told you that
I want to just get
That
this.
zombie.
things like a random armored vehicle.
Reloading.
But through our journey, I think I got to like all of it.
I mean, the lead up to the finale is fine. Normally I complain about long lead ups to finale, but this is really short. This doesn't have a problem.
I still tried to navigate them to that van, but they couldn't make it.
This is quite fun.
I would really just
Make it bug makes this really infuriating.
now I can turn it into something good.
Almost there.
Sorry for not telling you this, but I was afraid you wouldn't listen to me, and this city is
Also, of course, this is one of those campaigns with monologues, so of course, every time you restart, you gotta listen to, like, this bullshit every time.
the military built these gates so they can check people's health conditions. These gates are usually working by power.
Guys on some bullshit.
Reloading.
Golf club.
Alright, let's just see the ending here.
Jackie around.
As you can see, the infected spawn rate is busted. It's bad. Reload animation is bugged for third person. this is a good, like, this part isn't that bad, right? You can hold in here, and it's a really good, it's like the best position to hold. Last attempt was a problem just because the AI were, like, stuck in the street for some reason.
What's with the suits?
Well, they got smoked. That's the real reason. But everybody will see that once this is over, and then you see the next area. The next area isn't even that bad as well, but there's not really a good spot to hold.
I'm taking the big gun.
So, like, the other best spot to hold maybe is, like, up here, which would be fine with people, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, they can make it up here.
Hey, I got first aid kit if somebody needs it.
Like, a big problem with doing this with AI is because they go shopping so often for stuff, which throws them on. Gets everybody started. I'll boil down to what I think the issue is with this finale at the end. I'll break it down in greater detail. Right. I will say, despite this issue, I still like a lot of things about this campaign. Gotta get to the end first. The only thing that will, like, literally prevent that is a game crash. No witches in this finale, thank God. Might as well just play in third person for fun, right? Okay, so here's a tank. So there's, as you can see, now we have to fight another tank, which, I mean, for an event is standard. However, double tank. So that's kind of much.
Taking the big gun.
Then you gotta continue here again. And as you'll see, there's also an 8-can scavenge. So as you can see, this is a little much. This is a big ask, and unless you have like 4 people with you, this is not balanced for an AI. And I know what people are gonna say as a comparison. Last Stand is not comparable to this. I'll explain after the video why. At the end.
Reloading.
I will explain why it's not equivalent.
Got it.
Gotta reload.
Got it.
Honestly, I'm thinking about just letting him getting. Just gonna let the charger attack him.
Watch out. Reloading.
Ammo. I got this one.
Gotta reload.
These cans are quite spread out.
Hey, look out.
Got it.
I hear one of those little things.
Reloading here.
Got it. Got it.
Reloading!
Alright, enough of the games.
Heads up.
Doesn't want to be slapped anymore.
Got it.
What about the damage? No, sure, go ahead and hit me.
Just 3 more. I got this one. Just 2 more.
Reloading.
One more can to go.
Okay, so as you can see, that finale is kind of much. Now, people will say, well, what about the Last Stand? You've done the Last Stand. Why do you think this is any different? First of all, the special infected spawn rate is not busted. That's a big difference. Secondly, the flow rate of the horde is completely different. There are a lot more areas that the zombies are pouring in, and there's not really... Like, the first area, like I said, is not a problem. Because, yeah, if I didn't... You know, I had the attempt of them getting Smoker pulled out in the road and whatever. But after that, there's not a solid place to defend. I've done this campaign twice. Once on video, once with a friend. We couldn't find a good spot. There's not a defensible spot to hold in that open area near the fountain. You could get on the truck, that helps. But with all the pills and everything there, the AI are going to go shopping. They're going to leave you alone. They're going to get abandoned. They're going to get smoked. It's too much. There's too much mayhem going on, is the real issue with this finale. It's a lot more controlled in The Last Stand. You know, usually I'll hold on top of the lighthouse, right? And they'll come up the ladders, and there's a lot of different... Right, and there's spots that feel like you can hold, right? The infected are pouring in at, like, a rate that is normal. For this campaign, though, that rate is different. It's completely different. It's much faster, and the special infected respawn timers have been changed, which is an indication of that. Usually in these custom campaigns, what a bad sign of a campaign will be is if they play around with the special infected respawn timers. You can usually tell. It usually happens in newer custom map creators or custom campaign creators. In this case, it was only for the finale, which means this was more so a deliberate choice rather than an accident. But then you have a scavenge at the end. It's like, for instance, when they released The Last Stand, I'm one of the few people that was able to beat The Last Stand on Expert Realism before they nerfed the finale. And it took me forever to do it. But at some point they came back in and they nerfed sections of The Last Stand to make it more balanced. One of those nerfs was to the scavenge portion of the finale, where they give you more breathing room. As you could even see, even in the scavenge portion, that breathing room was non-existent. They were always on my ass. So, the real problem with this finale is the chaos and the rate at which you're spawning the zombies. You can fix this, first of all, by changing the special infected respawn timers. You don't have to have it that quick. Secondly, get rid of the scavenge portion. It's unnecessary. If you remove the scavenge and you just got in the car, I feel like it would be... Maybe you could excuse the second portion of that finale with having a bad holdout. But when you're considering the single player with the AI, there's no shot. I'm speaking from 10 plus years of experience on Expert. There's no shot you're going to be able to manage that unless you bash your head against a wall for 7 hours. I know this game in and out on a very detailed level. I can tell you that 90% of deaths in this are going to come from the second part where the AI are going shopping. Which means they're going from... Say you hold on the army truck. And you're holding there, and then because there's pills nearby, what are they going to do? At the worst possible time, when they're low health, their AI is going to say, oh, there's pills here. So they're going to stop what they're doing, go grab the pills, and then zombies start slapping them because they don't do anything. That's what's going to happen and get people killed most of the time. That's like 90% of deaths coming from this finale. On top of the fact that you have the medkit bug. Honestly, recommendation to fix this issue, because the safe room is messed up. You did this on the first level anyway, which I disagree with. But for the finale, okay, it makes sense. There's a medkit bug. Take the medkits, put them near the police car with the ammo, so they'll pick them up. That'll solve a lot of problems. That'll fix that problem completely. If you don't want to have to fix the safe room and where you have it placed. And another fix for this is to put a defib in the safe room. And you can pick up the defib, pick up the medkit. The medkit will fall on the floor, and then the AI will correctly pick up the medkit. That works for the Hard Rain finale at the starting safe room. So... Overall, though, voice acting, I like seeing it. The map layout is pretty unique. I like it. I didn't feel like anything... I mean, yes, the second level was kind of hard. Maybe because of issues that me and my friend were having. You know, looking at it myself, it wasn't really that big of a problem, so I probably just overplayed how hard it was. But I still think it's kind of going to be kind of a problem for the average player, so maybe... tone it back a bit. I don't think the tank is necessary. I think you could remove that, and then that would probably help a lot. First and third levels are not that bad. I think the third level might be a bit too long. You need to put medkits or some kind of health along the way there to fix that. Respawn closets, too. I didn't really see any respawn closets at all. Not saying they don't exist, but I didn't see them. So... overall, I would... If you play with a full group of friends, which is probably what this would be intended for mostly with this kind of setup. Although I would still say you should never design a campaign for just 4 people in mind. Why wouldn't you want people to do it single player? Why wouldn't you want more people to play your campaign? Not everybody has friends. I'm not saying that's not true. You know, obviously I have friends. I can do this with 4 people, but not everybody can. Also, expert realism. You gotta balance things for that too. I know it's very easy to forget that that's a game mode, but people still play it. So you need to have responsible tank and witch placements, which, speaking of, there wasn't really a problem with that. Although I do think the witch... I'm thankful the witch wasn't in the doorway, but she was close enough to where it was like... It felt unavoidable that someone was gonna die there. So... Maybe look into moving her. Not in front of the doorway. I can't stress how much I hate that shit. You know, if the creator is listening to this, do not put witches in doorways. Do not put them on a staircase where you can't crown them. Don't do that. Because expert realism prevents that from happening. And most people don't know the hunting rifle trick. Most people don't know the shoving trick. Most people aren't going to do that. Yes, the Molotov is the next best option, but you need to ensure that you have that resource for them in that event. So other than that, a 6 I think will do. Okay, it's tricky because at the moment I'm feeling like it's a 6 because I can see the potential in this. If you fix the problems, this can become an 8. It's never going to be my favorite campaign. Just being honest. But I think the finale and maybe map 2 puts this in the if you don't bring friends category, you're not going to enjoy it as a casual player. But yeah, that is navigation. Campaign will be linked in the description as always. If you have any questions, make sure you ask in the comments below. But make sure you read the description first, because your question might have an answer there. I will see you all next time.